Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground out victim to open up the ball game.
In the second spot,
Brett Gardner will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Right side. Gordon able to get there, and a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at it. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Mark Teixeira gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And it's quickly 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Tehran has his target, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around in the inning. Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
leading off for the Nationals.
And a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Eric Ibar will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gardner sprinting after it. Oh, and he botches it. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Chopped weakly to the left. McCann is up with it. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. D. Gordon will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. looped out towards short. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the... Brian McCann makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Teheran gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Short, hit hard. There's Ibar. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Greg Bird, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Worth on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. Josh Reddick will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
Martinez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Miguel Cabrera will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Miguel Cabrera.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a slider misses here, 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
Full count, 3-2. Got him. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0. Jason Worth is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Evan Longoria gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Starlin Castro leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. 1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Teheran's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Sonny Gray digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Wilson Ramos digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Julio Teheran.
Julio Teheran swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
1 out, nobody on. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Ben Revere will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first.
They set him down on a nasty changeup, too, so we'll see if they go that route again if they get him to a 2-strike count.
And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Eric Ibar stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Eric Ibar.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Revere rides off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. 3-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. D. Gordon stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And Gordon will beat this one out. It's a bunt single. Miguel Cabrera steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Inside and low, 2-1.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through, a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Right fielder, number 6.
J.D. Martinez has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Jason Worth stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Smoke toward the hole. The tag, and he is out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Tehran into his motion. Here it is on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Mark Teixeira stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Evan Longoria is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
Into the windup and the pitch. Wilson Ramos stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. To short. Gregorius has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Julio Teheran. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Number 9.
Ben Revere will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Soft liner to the left side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Eric Ibar gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Brian McCann, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Swing and a little tapper. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, Greg Bird. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he falls behind 0-2. This is pulled into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
How about it?
Josh Reddick is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. D. Gordon comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good
Your
contact
attention,
and he
please.
can run.
Brian
pitching
Mitchell.
for New York.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Teixeira ranges to his right, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Miguel Cabrera will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. J.D. Martinez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 4 runs, 7 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Ellsbury. And that ends the inning. Starlin Castro will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left, And that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone. Didi Gregorius stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Just missing here, 2-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And before the 3-2, a move to first. And the runner back. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Running is Castro. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Martinez. Still going back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around third is Castro on his way home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-1 game.
The pitcher number
Brian Mitchell will come on as he's newly into the ball game, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily.
Keeping an eye on him.
Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Jacoby Ellsbury steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Down the first baseline. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line to the right side, but foul. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Ellsbury is retired, 2 down now. Brett Gardner will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jason Worth gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
left fielder, Jason Worth.
Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Evan Longoria will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Gardner. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Wilson Ramos will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Reddick moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Mark Teixeira is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
1 and 2.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he's retired here, 1 away. Brian McCann will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small